Texas Pet of the Week is brought to you by the Houston SPCA, but first, a successful adoption story.
When Laura came into the care of the Houston SPCA, she was frightened and scared. Her owner could no longer care for her, and now the 2-year-old Calico was struggling to adjust.
But after spending some time at the Houston SPCA, Laura began to trust people again and was noticed by Mallory. That's when she decided that Lauren, now called Penny, was going to be a part of her family.
Oh, Penny looks so happy now. She enjoys her new life by watching the world from her window perch, cuddling and playing with toys. And my goodness, we always love a happy ending.
Yes.
Julie Kenstel with the Houston SPCA is joining us now with an adorable little 10-week-old puppy named Luna.
Oh, this is Luna. Luna is an active puppy, which is one of my favorites, right? They like to play, they like to chew. Only 10 weeks old and only 10 pounds, but look at these paws.
I know, she's
let's
gonna get
be
a little
prepared.
bigger.
Yeah, so.
I love her ears, too.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah,
I don't know if
so
they'll
cute.
stay like that because she's a puppy.
Right.
But they sure are cute.
Oh
like
my
some people
gosh.
are going, is that a min pin? I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't know if I see that. I mean, the ears may go back down again because she's just a puppy, but I'm going for the cuteness.
She's adorable.
And she seems very curious, too. So Tex is over on that side of the studio. Tex is still watching her, but she didn't freak out when she saw him. She seems well behaved despite the energy.
Little whimpering.
She wants to
talk.
play.
Yeah.
She is, would be great with someone who's super active. So an individual or family, look, she's crying. She wants to go play with Tex. She wants to do some playing, lots of chewing, very super active. I think there'd be a lot of joy that she could bring to a family that is very active. And with a little training, because I know we talked before about the training and the process that involves. Brings the whole family together with the training and the chew toys, and just becoming a member of the family is what really is the whole journey that makes it so special.
And it's great when they're puppies too, because I know they take a lot of work, but some feedback that we get on Tex all the time is, oh my gosh, he's so social, he's such an amazing dog. And I remember that first day meeting Tex at the Houston SPCA, and he was very reserved, and you don't quite know when they're a puppy, but we really made an effort to introduce him to all kinds of people. And I guess in the puppy stage, that's a great time to take them everywhere and show them the world.
Yes, and it's so much easier to do that now with restaurants and pubs that welcome them on the patio. But what you want to do is make sure that they've reached their 3rd round of shots. So definitely, like maybe between 4 and 6 months, then you can take them out. That's just a precaution.
She is so cute. I can't even stand it. 10 weeks old. She's ready to go home, right?
She is. Yes, come see us. We're up until 7 today, and then 10 to 6 over the weekend. And it's going to be gorgeous this weekend. So.
Absolutely.
What a perfect weekend to introduce a new member of the family into your life.
Perfect way to get that walk.
That's true. And if you're interested in Luna, Julie, what do you recommend? Because I know a lot of times we get calls here at Channel 2 for people who want the dog they see on Houston Life. Yes. But they should really just show up.
They should really just show up. If the dog is on the website, or any of our pets, if they're on their website, it's real time. If someone has adopted them, they are not on the website.
Okay, so
that's the
active.
best thing to do. Yes.
Well, Luna, good luck. I don't think you're going to be at the SPCA very much longer. For more information on how to adopt an animal from the Houston SPCA, super simple. Log on to the website we've been talking about, houstonspca.org. There you can also find all of those pictures and bios of the rest of the pets up for adoption.
She's going to have a great life. I know it. Thanks, Julie.
So.
Thanks, Luna.
Guys.
Have fun this weekend.